Playoffs, baby! Playoffs! Make some noise! Woo! Make some noise, Kobe! Come on, number 24. Woo! Beef and broccoli! Here we go. Game time, Kobe! Woo! Game time! Woo! I need a basketball in my hand!
What's going on, everybody? Hope you had an awesome night. Hope you're enjoying the NBA playoffs. Last night we had an instant classic between Denver and the Lakers. It was a game that never should have been this close, and we never should have had the awesome ending we had. But unfortunately, the Lakers get worn down, and they can't play up-tempo the whole game and keep up with Denver and their size. They literally get worn down, and about midway through the third quarter, heading into the fourth quarter, you can see the actual physical duress that they're in. You can see the focus pans in on LeBron, huffing and puffing with a lack of breath. And within just a few minutes, they lost a 20-point lead to Denver. The Joker looked like Shaq in the low post. They had no answer for him down there. They kept him scoreless for over a quarter and a half, it seemed like, throughout the game. And then it was like he just flipped a switch and just decided no more. His post moves are on point. He had Anthony Davis on a pivot. Denver really is beautiful to watch. And unfortunately, they were just too much for the Lakers for a full 48 minutes. LeBron was great. I only have a couple negative things to say about LeBron. He got gassed again, but he had a great game all the way down the stretch. He had a couple of huge dunks to keep the game close. Anthony Davis was a monster. This is a guy that had over 30 points at half, I think. He was just absolutely crushing it. I think he only had one field goal miss at halftime. It was rolling for the Lakers, but maybe LeBron should have saved some of that energy for the screaming and his beating his chest for the final minutes in this game. Besides that, I just thought the Joker was too much. Jamal Murray's shooting in the fourth quarter was too much. The Joker does everything. He is special to watch. He plays point guard. He brings the ball up. Dude had over 20 rebounds. At one point, I'm watching the game with my kids, and Cameron, my 11-year-old, he's like, "Dad, he has more rebounds than points." And I was like, holy shit, he's right. I think at the time he had like 19 and 19, and then he went on a scoring spree late in the game and finished with close to 30, like 20 rebounds, 10 assists, something like that. Just absolutely crazy. And Cameron's like, "Dad, why is he dribbling the ball up the court?" I'm like, because he's special, dude. Joker is not your typical center. You know, they put a C on him, and anyone used to watch the game, they just think centers don't dribble the ball. Centers don't bring the ball up. They're not good passers. But that literally could not be any further from the case. Late in this game, Joker had the ball in his hands. He was the one who made a lot of the key decisions. Jamal Murray was huge. But the Joker was the one getting the easy buckets around the hoop, facilitating the ball, bringing the ball down, and even getting Jamal Murray into his spots. I don't know how anyone is going to beat these guys. They have a size advantage at almost every position. So they wear you down. They tire you out. Even if you bring the energy, eventually, if you guys ever go to the gym and you're ever stuck guarding somebody bigger than you, it is exhausting. You know, you got to lean on them to try to keep them out of the paint. You got to box them out, which is an incredible amount of work. It's boxing out someone bigger than you. This wears you down. I found it happen to me a couple weeks ago. I was guarding somebody who was bigger and stronger than me, and almost by the end of the game, I was making careless turnovers. I didn't have the energy to run up and down the court like I usually do, and I was just worn out. He literally just wore me out because I was playing hard D and I was doing my job. But by the end of the game, I was worn. That play we just watched was, but look, this bothers me. This is a travel. That is a travel. Let's talk about that real quick. All right, I know I'm being nitty gritty right here, but I was watching this play with my kid, and even he called this a travel, and he's right. And this is the shit that pisses me off because I coach and I'm trying to teach kids the right shit, and This is a travel. So you can clearly see he lifts his pivot foot and then he jumps off his other foot. The second you lift your pivot foot, it's a travel. And then on top of that, he gets called for an and one, and Jamal Murray literally can't figure out what the fuck's going on. LeBron goes to the free throw line. In this game, that wasn't a big issue. I don't know if it's because Mike Malone had a post-game press conference last game where he had some words and he talked about the free throw discrepancy. Or maybe it's because the Lakers were up 20 and they thought necessarily that they didn't need the extra whistles this game and we'll save it for the next game. Unfortunately, that blew up in their face because had they give the Lakers their normal amount of free throws, maybe they actually would have closed this game out. That wasn't the case. And we just watched down the stretch. So look at the Joker get himself in position. That's Anthony Davis right there. Could have been the Defensive Player of the Year, one of the best defenders in the NBA over the last decade, and the Joker just backs him down and just hits a little floater right over the top of him like he's not even there. And then you come down, look at the Lakers, look at this garbage possession right here. Look at the shot clock. There's no organization. I think they get bailed out here. Austin Reeves hits a beautiful floater. And that's a hard shot. That is just lucky offense to keep the Lakers ahead. But you can see down the stretch just the poor execution. Here comes the Joker bringing the ball up, playing point guard. Gets Jamal Murray right into a spot where they can execute their offense. And look at this. Just easy buckets. That's just beautiful. A little hesitation one way. The defender falls forward. He's got an open layup. Next possession, Austin Reeves dribbles slow down the court. No urgency. I know they're winning, but you still got to play normal basketball. Look at the Joker play D on him, just completely locked him up. That was a good look for three. Unfortunately, you should be looking for easy buckets though. Ready? Look at the Joker. Here he comes. Look at him get right in the post. Look at this. Anthony Davis fakes him out of his pants. And even before he faked him out of the pump fake, he had Anthony Davis out of position. He had rotated away from the basket. Look at this play. Look, he gets Anthony Davis out of position behind him. And then because he's out of position, he has no choice but to foul over the back. Easy bucket. I mean, Joker just took him to school. And Anthony Davis literally is one of the best defenders in the league. 3 straight possessions, just easy basketball. It's crazy. The Lakers have no go-to with LeBron and Anthony Davis. They have no pick and roll game. They run out the shot clock. It's almost like watching Boston. With LeBron being what they say is a master of the game, one of the smartest basketball players ever. He certainly isn't making sure his team's getting good possessions. Anthony Davis running out the clock. We're down to 8 seconds. D'Angelo Russell down to 5 seconds. They're going to have to jack something up. Poor offense execution. I don't even think LeBron touched the ball in that possession. That's just not okay. You got 2 minutes left in the game. Your lead is down by 6. And LeBron doesn't even touch the ball in that possession. Look at the Joker putting everybody into position here. Look at it. Gives Jamal Murray the ball, sets the pick. Before that, he directed where everybody goes. Another pick. That was a poor pass by Jamal Murray. Very, very not like him in late game situations. LeBron gets a huge dunk. Michael Porter Jr. hits a dagger 3 right there. He wasn't having a great game either, but huge shot by Michael Porter Jr. Kind of a sloppy execution on both sides. Ball almost goes out of bounds. Not really anybody's fault there, but now you're looking at a tie game. You're thinking Lakers need a good possession, right? Sloppy. Jamal Murray. See, Jamal Murray, what he did wrong there is he put himself in the air and he didn't know where he was going with the basketball, but he'd already left the ground. Horrible play by a point guard. You guys, thanks for watching, by the way. Click subscribe, hit the buttons for me. Leave something in the comments where you think this series is going to go. Let's get some chit chat going. I think we might be looking at another sweep. I know we're going home But look at LeBron huffing and puffing. He is just gassed. He's got no energy. Denver's tough. This is a tough matchup. Trying not to fast forward here. Let us watch the last few minutes of the game. All right, Lakers bring the ball up. Once again, they got D'Angelo Russell bringing up the ball, not LeBron. D'Angelo Russell, nice floater over the top. He had a great game. He was the scapegoat in game one, even though he shot the ball poorly from three. But besides that, he didn't have a bad game in game one. But everyone wanted to point the finger at him. You can't do that here. In this game, I think he had 6 or 7 threes. Joker gets the ball. 1 minute left in the game. That was a tough shot. Tough call. LeBron's doing some complaining. I get it. That's a tough call right there. Jamal Murray, he was huge. He's been struggling during this series, the first 7 quarters of this series. He really hasn't been on. But here in the fourth, he was able to turn it on, him and the Joker. Nice bucket by LeBron. He wanted the foul. I didn't really see much contact there. 40 seconds left. Lakers up 2. Jamal Murray just gets to a spot. Little step back. That's just an easy bucket. You notice he didn't try to put up a 30-foot three. He got to a nice spot about free throw deep where you really, LeBron, you got to hit that. LeBron gets a little push off. I think maybe there was a flop, maybe not. But LeBron either way ended up with an open three. It was almost like he wasn't ready for it. He had to shoot it. I don't think he wanted to shoot it. Jamal Murray comes down, hits the dagger, and that's the game. Crazy how it played out. Take one more look at it. LeBron, he did not expect this to happen. His defender goes down. He's so open. He just decides he has to shoot it. He wasn't in rhythm. LeBron's not a great set shooter. Unfortunately, it rims out. That's the game right there. Jamal Murray comes down here. He's been feeling it. Once again, look at him. He gets to a spot. Game. Denver out-executed Lakers the entire fourth quarter. I can't actually believe they came back from 20. Lakers drop they blow their biggest lead of the season. That was the first time blowing a 20-point lead. Guys, let me know what you think.
I'm excited, okay? I'm ready for the playoffs.
Chosen one. Postseason.
All right, postseason back at you.
Woo! Chosen one. Ohio, baby. Woo! Akron, Ohio, baby. Come on, Kobe. Let's go down the highway. Get excited. Let's do it. Woo! $20 Chinese food. Playoffs, baby. Playoffs. Make some noise. Woo! Make some noise, Kobe. Come on, number 24. Woo! Beef and broccoli. Here we go. Game time, Kobe. Woo! Game time.